Welcome back to the Slackin' Off podcast. We're your hosts,
Seaman.
Crawler, Cloud, and Goody.
What's up, my slackies?
How you guys been? It's been a week. We're all slow. It's fine.
Long ass week,
Yeah,
too.
we are.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
we've been in the call for what, 20 minutes beforehand?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I haven't.
Well, yeah, but experiences are fun. But did you guys enjoy your Halloween? That's why I wanted to ask you guys that anyway. So,
Dude, I hope they did, because my Halloweenie was not good. I literally stayed inside my house because everyone went to go do stuff but me.
Halloweenie.
Yeah, I don't think I did anything. I mean, I did.
I mean, you went to Halloween Horror Nights, right? But not this, this weekend.
I didn't, actually.
I heard this Halloween Horror Nights kind of sucked ass.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
Just my brother and his friend went. I didn't go.
Good. I heard it was like
looked-
had like
It looked
plexiglass
cool,
around everywhere.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't seem like enough for me to want to stand consecutively for like
Oh, I just
7 hours.
I literally just said a clip.
Yeah, it would have been better if Travis just joined us for Halloween Kills. That was so
Yeah,
funny.
but I don't think I did anything for Halloween.
No.
I think I was helping move stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I did was dress up as Joker at work, and I won
And
a
won
chair.
a contest. You won a chair.
Yeah, I won a contest we didn't even know we were having.
But dude,
that
Halloween Kills was such a good movie.
That reminds me of the Halloween contest that we had at the school.
Oh my
back
god,
when
that
y'all
was
went.
so annoying.
That was so
I got
shitty.
so robbed. Like, Travis didn't get robbed.
I didn't get
No,
robbed.
you deserve that one.
I got like a $25 gift card to Amazon or some shit. It was cool.
I probably shouldn't
And-
We
and
should have
it
gotten him a
was great.
$20 gift card to Outback.
Ruin him. I can't
Dude, bloomin'
even-
onions from there is so good. Oh my
Bloomin'
god.
Onions.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I had dressed up as Slash from Guns N' Roses and the whatever the fuck band he's in now. I forget.
I think it's just Slash.
But
I think
no, I mean he started his actual own band and it was called
he's not
something
doing.
else.
Okay, he's not doing
That
solo
was
stuff.
like no, he did.
No, I'm
he
saying, like,
did
right
do
now.
solo stuff.
He's saying still doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe, probably. I know he did solo stuff with the lead vocalist to Alter Bridge, and those are some good fucking songs.
Mhm.
But anyways, yeah, so that's who I dressed up as, and we temporarily dyed my hair black with like fucking
The spray paint.
it was 4 cans of like aerosol black ink spray.
You should have had a rebreather on for that. I'm pretty sure you lost brain cells.
No,
If there's any to
I'm
lose.
pretty sure that I was breathing through like my shirt and
I
a
wasn't when
towel.
I did mine.
And well,
They straight up sprayed
you
in my
also
face.
don't have nearly as enough.
But I
hair
mean, I
on your
still
head as
used
I
2
do.
cans.
Yeah,
That's
it was
true.
like 3.5.
I just got like the
for
gel.
me
But that shit was like
To get,
sprayed
like-
in my face.
to get like all of it black. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
to get all of it black.
I wish I
My
just had
hair
one
is
of those
naturally
tubes
curly,
of
so
paint.
there's that, and then the hat pushed it down even more so that it looked longer. So, and then I did everything else. It was a really cool Halloween. Anyways, so the reason why James got dicked over
Salty. I'm
was
so.
because we went over to the local gas station. I know this sounds ghetto as fuck. We went over to the local gas station.
It wasn't a gas station, it was the IGA.
No. We went to the. We
No,
went to the,
no,
we
no,
went
it
to
was
the
the gas
gas
station
station,
with the
and then we
subway.
went because remember Travis and I went with his mom to get drinks for the party at the IGA, but what
Yeah,
happened?
but I distinctly
Yeah.
remember everyone walking over there in their costumes to IGA.
No, we didn't go to the IGA. We went to the gas
I
station.
mean, I could be
We
thinking of
walked
another
in-
year, but
We walked in front of the subway
Tristan,
line.
we have a picture of all of us in the
the gas station.
I'm probably thinking
like
about another year.
drinking
But,
from in front of the subway.
Yeah.
yeah.
Food restaurant, not a
I
railway
mean, if
system.
you wanted a nice solid vote, you could have went to IGA because the gas station's filled
But-
with crackheads.
James,
No, really, it's a gas station.
James did the
Yeah,
exact
but not like
same
the
costume
Wawa.
that
You're
he's
telling me
been
Wawa's
talking
filled with
about.
crackheads?
It could be,
Oh
depending on
my
the state.
god! Sorry, I literally just hit the nuttiest clip. Okay.
Jesus
Oh my
fucking
god!
Christ.
Jesus.
All right.
I'm literally videoing this. Jesus.
I'm so glad I fixed the audio so Tristan didn't peek the mic.
Sorry, bro. This is I think the best shot I've ever in my life.
Let's let Travis freaking finish the story.
I would have let him finish the story, but I did that.
So, anyways, so James wore this Joker costume, and it's the same Joker costume that he's talking about.
Yeah.
But he had like face paint, and it looked really cool. Like he kind of looked like Heath Ledger Joker. He sounded cool too. Like he was doing the voice.
Yeah.
He can do he does the voice pretty well,
I haven't done it
especially
in a long
when
time.
he's in the character.
It was
and then there was Tristan,
channeling Mark Hamill Joker.
and then there was Tristan, who didn't have a fucking costume.
He
No,
took
listen.
my
I
onesie. He took a
literally
onesie that I owned.
He drove to James's house
I should have won the contest with it,
to
honestly.
get a Batman onesie.
A
Literally,
damn
it's
Batman
not because of the
onesie.
costume. I should have won because of the effort, you know?
What effort? It's a freaking onesie. That
It was
No, the
It was a
effort of actually
fucking-
driving to go over there and get it. Like,
nobody knew that.
yeah, but
yeah.
you didn't put
You
face
were-
paint on in the
you were
bathroom,
damn
like,
barefoot.
randomly for 30 minutes.
You're right, but barefoot's the best way.
You were barefoot. I had no idea how to put makeup on, so I had to ask some of the girls to help me.
Oh, you could have asked
Also-
me.
Also, I had to walk around with a heavy ass guitar.
Well, go to the gym.
That's
Well, then he
Fuck
wouldn't look
you.
like Slash, then would he?
no, I needed. You're right. I need to start going to the gym again.
I was saying it
We
wouldn't be
all do.
heavy. Yeah, we do.
Well, that's not the
I was
point.
gonna
It's
go
that
today.
it's that I was. It's that I was like I had that guitar
Yeah,
around my shoulders for like
he
an
put
hour
a
and a
lot of
half,
effort
2
in.
hours. Like, usually there's like a fucking intermission in like a 3 hour long concert, so
Yeah,
that
where they put it
the
down for a bit.
guitarists and shit can be like, all right, let me give my shoulder a break.
Yeah, they can sit down, scream at their hands, shake it off, and get back up.
Like I was and it's
Yeah, but we walked to the
it was
gas
an
station
Epiphone
for,
Les
like,
Paul,
20 minutes.
Exactly like what Slash plays, except it
Like,
just wasn't the
you
right
chose
color.
to hold that
We're
longer
not-
than 20 minutes.
We're not
True,
talking
that's
about
what I'm talking
the
about. I'm
single
talking about
trip.
my fucking dedication.
He's,
I mean, I guess.
You're
He-
talking about
he had it on the whole day.
you drove,
I know,
drove
I'm saying
5
he
days.
could have taken it off for the intermission.
I mean, just like I could have taken
There
off
was
the
no
face paint,
intermission.
but I didn't.
I was
You
I
couldn't
don't
have taken it off. That's like, then you wouldn't look like what you're doing.
Well,
Like,
exactly.
like, you
Exactly.
would still look like it without the guitar.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as noticeable.
It wouldn't be as
Dude, okay, it was
wouldn't be as,
we were in a class full of like 3 people that knew what he was.
That wasn't the point. The point was that he was doing it on purpose.
It was the point is that it was part of my costume, and I
He was
dedicated
trying-
to the costume.
He had shown dedication, and he was applying his art to the craft.
Mm.
You put on a fucking Batman onesie. That was Jesus. And
And
you got
proceeded
the
to
honorable
win
mention.
second place. No, wait.
He proceeded to. It
I
was
didn't win.
honorable mention.
Oh, it was honorable mention? That true.
He got an. James didn't even get an honorable mention.
No, I wasn't even glad. I wasn't even gotten one of them. I just sat there. I was like, all right, that's fine.
Hey, it's not my fault the gas station people like the onesie.
They were just imagining the full, Keaton Batman standing there. They were so methed out of their mind. They're just seeing.
They're just scared that I would have beat him up if they didn't say shit. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not going to tell you what my supplier is. No.
Dude, they better have honorable mentioned me because I fight for justice and I would have fought them.
With no shoes on.
Hey,
just
don't mess with me
walking.
in those shoes, bro.
Man, you
I will literally
looking like you
shove my
came
toes in
straight
your
from
mouth.
Umatilla.
That's where I came from at the time, James.
Exactly my point. You walked out there like a redneck, and they're like, "Oh, look, my fellow brethren."
I still walk outside like a redneck.
It's in your
honestly.
blood at this point.
Yeah,
It is. It really is.
Umatilla to his core.
Yep. All he
Y'all
needs is a pair of
jealous.
overalls.
Dude, in my city, bro, you get robbed for going to the gas station with a dress shirt on.
That's why we didn't go.
I know, bro. I was
We
gonna
were
actually
coming
start saying
from a
that story.
funeral.
Yeah, dude. He was like, "You want to go to the gas station?" I'm like, we don't walk in that gas station with suits on.
well,
We'll get robbed.
well, because okay, so we were gonna go back to Tristan's old house, and we needed gas as well. So we were gonna stop at this gas station. Tristan takes a look at the gas station. There's a mob of rednecks there, and we are wearing like dress clothing. We have ties on. You know, we just came from. I think it was your grandfather's funeral.
Well,
Was it?
I guess I guess that could
It
be my
was,
grandpa.
I think it was the one that you didn't like.
Yeah, the one I really fucking hated. Yeah.
Either way, we went to that gas. We were about to stop at the gas station, and Tristan's driving this 14-passenger van.
Oh yeah.
And so we see that and just immediately nope out because we saw the mob of hillbillies, and then we were like, we're in a big old van. We're just gonna not do that.
We're in y'all are in a big van, perfect for like all 8 of those hillbillies.
Exactly.
And I sound like a dick for saying I hate that guy and then funeral in the same sentence, but I literally only went because I love my grandma.
I forgot about that. It's so normal.
I love your grandma too. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Everybody likes his grandma. She could also yeet us 30 yards, but you know,
I literally picked one of those up.
She's a tough fucking
holding
woman.
2 hay bales in one hand.
Oh yeah.
She hit herself with a goddamn truck and was fine.
Yeah.
And, you know,
now, no one said she was the smartest, but she's strong.
Well, when family come from you, would heal her.
At least.
Yeah.
But Travis, did we tell you what happened as we were getting to Tristan's house with the van? So we passed by that gas station, and since the way to get to his house was a gravel road, Tristan started driving, and then the back wheel started drifting from side to side as we were in the thing. We're just driving. I look back, and it's like, you know, it's like watching Initial D. You hear Deja Vu playing in your head. Yeah, we just see that it was sliding the whole back side of the van, and we're like, we're gonna hit a tree, aren't we? We're gonna hit a tree.
We're not Russian kid from our class. We don't just hit
Foreign
trees.
exchange student hit a tree with car.
And he listens to this. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And just so he knows what I'm talking about, he played Pokemon Go and caught a shiny yesterday, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He is being called out right now, but only by the people who know him.
Yeah.
Man, that was. Then
I mean, I trust his driving as long as his brother.
I do not.
I don't.
Fucking yelling at his.
You only trust it because you have to, because he's taking you home.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I trust his driving, but I trust his seatbelts more.
I trust Jesus more. Honestly,
I trust the airbags more.
Dude.
Hey, at least there's a slight % chance the airbag will kill you, but it's a chance I'm willing to take.
Yeah, but getting Ethan killed. Or whoops, I'm not allowed to say that. But
what?
What? No, nothing.
No, you didn't say that.
Say what? Exactly,
Who?
but he'll kill us more than the airbag.
With what?
Himself, bro, just crashing into something. Our luck, Ethan's car. I've already said the words, so I don't care.
Caught in headlights, he just looks at it and drives forward.
No, with our luck, he'll literally crash into something, and his car won't deploy the airbags.
Yeah, we'll go through the front windshield.
Honestly, bro.
Like Ryan Reynolds in The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Literally.
He just stares.
Oh my God.
The driver staring at us in disbelief, like, oh.
Like, I can already tell his reaction. Tomorrow, while we're in class, he's going to be at his desk. His reaction to this, us talking about it, is going to be like, really, Tristan? He's going to turn around.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm calling it, and I'll let you know if it happens tomorrow.
Hey, that's gonna make him chuckle though. If you call it on the dot, you're gonna.
Literally, he's gonna do it and then press play and be like, "This is how he's gonna react." He's like, "Really?"
Penn and Teller fool us. Here we come.
Dude, I want to be so mean, just so I'd be like, "Hey, how are you, penis?" And then he's just gonna listen to it.
Did you say how do you piss?
No, I said penis, and I'm gonna make him play it out loud in class.
Hey, turn up the volume.
You'd be like, hey, can I hear that part real quick? Take out your earbuds. And he's like, I can't hear. I'm whispering. Turn it up. It's going to be penis.
Just bass boosted deep fried penis.
Deep fried?
Deep fried penis.
God, is this fair food?
Could be.
It probably is fair food, honestly.
I mean, It's not far
You can't.
off. Just
It's not like the
just deep fry
FDA
it
goes
glizzy.
to the fair.
Dude, if the FDA would have a heart attack entering the fair, okay? They can't handle the southern energy.
Oh my god, I smell the diabetes in here.
I can smell someone going into cardiac arrest.
Dude, but funnel cakes are the move, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, you know? Good things.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, can't
never
agree
had
with
funnel
deep fried pickles. That's a no. I don't like pickles.
Oh, okay, I don't agree with that. I love deep fried pickles, just because I love pickles.
I don't like something about the tang of pickles. I don't like. I don't like.
Yeah, it's the pickle part of the pickle.
Yep, exactly.
Can I get an unpickled pickle?
I like pizza.
Oh, so you don't like pickled onions then, do you?
I don't know if I've had them before.
They're like the pinkish ones.
Um.
And they taste just disgusting.
I don't know. I don't think I have. Whenever I have onions, usually I grab the onion and like actually cut it up a bit and toss it in to fry it a little bit. Usually I do that, and it comes out. They're either sweet or they have like a little crunch to them. Onion.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not bad. Usually that's like more of a breakfast thing for me when I add onions to something, unless it's like we're making.
Well, yeah, because it's like for, like eggs or something.
Yeah, unless you want to go for like a nice like a meatloaf. Ooh, it's good in a meatloaf.
Oh yeah, we put onions on our meatloaf.
You could go like, I don't know, maybe burgers too, where you can either fry the onion with the burger.
There's a lot of things onions can go with.
Yeah, onions aren't bad. I don't like pickles. Something about them. No. Not happening. No.
Yeah, my mom doesn't really like them. I mean, like, she doesn't mind pickles, but she doesn't like the way that they, like, take away from every fucking flavor.
Oh, they do. They overpower everything.
Like, even if they're there and you take them away, you can still fucking tell they were there.
Yeah.
Dude, like, whenever I go to Chick-fil-A, I'm like, hold the pickles, please. Don't want the pickles. If there's usually that doesn't happen. Usually where like they can take they usually don't have the pickle in there. But like,
what are you laughing at, Tristan?
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you.
When I pull the pickle off of that bun and I go to eat the sandwich, the sandy, I can smell the pickle, and I'm like, why? It's not even there anymore. Go away. Nobody wants you.
Yeah, it's definitely an overpowering. It's acquired taste for sure.
Kind of like yogurt.
Oh my god, yogurt's so good. But Greek yogurt's an acquired taste.
Yogurt is rich in antioxidants.
Greek yogurt and just regular yogurt?
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, Greek yogurt's more like bitter.
Oh, okay. The only yogurt I've ever had is Go-Gurt.
Probiotics.
Oh yeah, Greek yogurt is definitely more bitter.
I've only had Go-Gurt. The one that Travis stepped on.
Not even Danimals?
Oh no! Wait, that's yogurt. I thought that was a smoothie.
It's yogurt.
Oh,
it's a smoothie, I guess. Yeah.
Is it?
But I mean, it's a yogurt smoothie. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah,
I never knew
Danimals is like yogurt. I think it's just like a bit like liquefied.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had Danimals. I liked that when I was younger.
I like the blue Danimals.
It was like a.
I didn't pay attention. I just drank what was bought.
Runny.
I didn't pay attention to the flavor. I just drank the Danimals trying to meet Zach and Cody.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude, y'all remember the Trix yogurt?
Yes.
I remember what?
The Trix yogurt.
Oh, I remember that.
That's so good.
It's not as good as it was.
Nothing is as good as it was.
That's because we were children. Now we're adults fighting us.
Life isn't as good as it was.
Dude, so I found something out recently that kind of blew my mind, and it makes so much sense. Did you know that there's a fucking reason why pixelated video games, like from like the 90s era or like 80s, 70s, whatever. The reason why they look like why they look so amazing to us when we were children versus why they why like just the games themselves might not hold up as much as an adult is because when taking into consideration the character design, they took into consideration the fucking blur of the CRT TVs into making the character. So when you're viewing the character from a CRT TV, which is the big TV dinosaur fucking TVs with the big backs to them for children, Babs, who do not know,
God,
then
why
the
have you
character
punished me?
looks the way it's supposed to. But then if you take that image into an HD image, it looks a little bit distorted, just a little bit.
Oh God,
Like
why?
not like enough to take away from the character, but enough to be noticeable when you're looking at it side by side.
That's,
It's really interesting
that's,
because like I saw an image. It was one of the Final Fantasy games,
oh,
and it was
Oh,
uh
such a good series, honestly.
oh yeah, fuck yeah.
oh. Dude, I
But it was
rebought
like one of the
15.
older ones, and it was a picture of a character. There were two pictures actually side by side. One was in HD, like they scanned the image and just like pulled it up on their phone.
God.
The other was like taken with the camera, um, and uh, the game actually on like a CRT TV, and it looks so much better in the picture taken by the camera.
Well, I think those
Just
like I think it's like what you said earlier. I'm probably reiterating, but I'm also like dying. There have been 4 sneezes that I have muted myself.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh.
like you just finished.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to survive.
I,
No,
I had no idea that you were
Bless you.
even fucking suffering. Yeah, consider it.
well, I muted my mic, and then those last two, I wasn't able to reach the mic in time. Oh no, what you were saying was like they were made in mind with the blur, right? Of the old TVs, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
characters. Yeah, that I mean makes sense. Like we didn't have the big box TV when
Oh,
when I
we did.
played PlayStation, like the first one, because um,
Well,
obviously.
by that time there was HD TVs.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like when I was growing up and doing stuff, my dad had a old PS1. He had the first 4 Tomb Raider games on it, and that was basically my entire childhood up until the PlayStation 1 like actually had an error and couldn't read anything anymore. So dad just got rid of it all.
Oh, such a sad.
I wish we could have, kept those games cuz I would have loved to have had those with me cuz I mean, that's like nostalgia level for me. But it's true because like I've only experienced it
Oh,
through an HD
fucking
TV,
perfect.
but I've experienced like I've played some of them on older TVs, but I've only experienced the Tomb Raider stuff through the HD ones. So that's kind of like
Yeah.
where I see it and like, yo, that's I used to do that. Every morning before school when I was stuck on an asthma machine, the mask.
Yep. Oh, dude, I hate the machines
Hey,
that have the
look
little
at
chest piece
podcast
that vibrates
topics
your
real
body.
quick.
Wait, what?
What?
Look at podcast topics real quick.
What about podcast topic?
Like, look at the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm looking at OBS. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. So
Yeah,
there was a reason why video games looked better when we were children, and then when we try to play them nowadays, it's
It
like
makes sense. Like they wanted to
fuck,
make
like
the
it's a
Avengers look
good
the best,
game, but
but
now
they
it
don't
just
want to remake the whole game for an HD TV.
what
right.
to
Well, you
combat
can't.
this, like really
I mean,
to
because
combat
that's
that, you'd
just
have to make a new sprite. So you'd have to do
yeah,
a remaster instead of like,
Yeah.
yeah. It would have to be a remaster. Well, that's the point of remasters and
Mhm.
shit. But I just thought
Dude.
that was really interesting, and I never
Oh,
really noticed that.
I would okay.
But that
I'm going
makes
off
so much
topic,
sense.
but I would love a remaster or a remake of Symphony of the Night. That would be so cool.
They
Oh
need
my
to like
fucking
they,
god!
Like,
they don't need to
I
remake the
would,
game. Like you know what they did to
yeah.
I would
Final
die
Fantasy I think
and come back to life and
9.
play that shit.
Like they kept the story the same, but they enhanced every single graphic in the game. Like that's what they need to do.
What I think is like what they could do is make it more instead of like pixelated sprites, more so like 2D images.
That's what I mean. Just re-enhance the images. Like that's what they did for 9. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
all 3D now.
So, well, I'm
Like,
saying like
yeah,
instead of doing
don't
3D, just like
Still keep it like a side scroller.
Well, yeah, because if they changed it to 3D, it wouldn't be a side scroll anymore.
yeah. Well, I'm saying like keep it a side
wouldn't-
scroller,
it
but have
wouldn't
like
be
drawn 2D animations for everything.
Yeah.
So that way you can keep like the design of say Dracula, but instead draw him out, and then
Yeah.
use that. You just do a 2D version of everything and draw it all out so it works better on HD TVs. And I mean that would solve like a good way to bring an old game into a more modernized era, unless you want to go the route of like making a whole new game and then trying not to live up to the hype by making something new, you know?
Yeah.
But like if you wanted to keep the nostalgia hype, just keep the game as it was, but just change everything to more of a 2D animated style where it's all like that. Not it doesn't have to be cutesy, but it would just have to be animated like that.
Like it's really blowing my mind just how much better the pixelated
oh yeah, well because it looks
and like how like the pixelated sprites look with the CRT, like they just look better.
Well, it's because basically, you know, and this is where my art knowledge comes in, but basically it's because the pixels, you know, you can see it's pixelated so it doesn't look like a full image, but what's happening with the CRT is instead of like it being pixelated, it's all smoothed out. So the full picture is actually seen.
Kind of see that.
Yeah. So it's essentially like brushing everything like with your hand when you do sort of like when you do pencil drawings and you shade everything. That's essentially what's going on. Is the LEDs are making a perfect rendition and all the pixels are showing. But if you had say dropped your LED TV to like, I don't know, 360p maybe, that would probably do it. 360p, you'd get that same sort of vibe to it, probably. And it's just because with that old TV, as you were saying, the blur, that's what it is. They were accounting artistically for the TVs to not be able to make every pixel, so then it shows all the shading, the colors.
Right, because like we never had crystal clear TV back then. It was always like a little bit blurry.
Mm-hmm. Until, you know, early 2000s and and then we were getting some good technology.
We were getting the LCD and LED TVs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Yeah, and now we're getting like QLEDs. Those
we're getting OLEDs too.
Yeah, well, now like
the
every
newest one I think is like
pixel
QLED?
is being shown as a pixel.
Yeah, and that's why we can do like 4K TVs and 8K. Because we're able to enhance that pixel depth so much, like on a screen. Which is insane. I mean, those movies look so cool. Like, not cool, but they look so good now. That it's real insane when you go back to watch something that was like we were recently. My dad has been rewatching Lord of the Rings because, you know, at our house, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings are our favorite movies. Doesn't matter. We will watch those and never get tired of any of them. But watching back those Blu-ray ones that we have, you can see like the sort of blurriness to it, and it's real strange. And I mean, it's not gonna put me off from watching the movies. I love those damn things. Those are awesome. I mean, that's basically what that and Star Wars is what shaped what I enjoy, like reading and writing and, you know, planning today. But it's just so strange seeing it now where we've got so many pixels on a screen that things kind of look a little bit blurry if you're too close. It's nuts. But it's a good kind of crazy. And that just makes me want to go out and buy the the $60 to $80 version of both of them in 4K, you know, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I'll do it. My dad already bought The Hobbit. That was so cool to watch in 4K.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
I'm just mind blown that the CRT TV makes Richter actually look hot.
Oh right, this is where we switched. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can't just only say Richter. You look at Dracula, pasty white complexion, looks like a ghost. Honestly, grade A material. No one else. All right.
Well, I
Kinda
just mean
reminds
like
me of Sebby Boy.
I just mean like when you look at the LED.
Oh
one,
yeah.
Like you could.
He looks so
like you
derpy.
can see it just looks like a sprite of a dude.
Yeah,
like,
he got the Giga Chad.
It looks like he's supposed to look handsome, but he's also pixelated.
Mm-hmm.
Then you look at the CRT, and he's actually got like I don't know,
a jawline.
In his fucking face. Yeah,
he don't look like a potato. But I mean, it's just it's nuts because there's like a bunch of games that I would like to see from old era move to this newer one with like the right enhancements and done well.
You know what I want to see move to this era?
There's also
Pokemon Stadium.
Fucking.
All right, I'm gonna break y'all hearts. I never played a
that
Pokemon game.
pixelated.
Yeah, I'm gonna when Travis gets the other controller from me, or if I get it from my brother, you're playing Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I've never played a Pokemon game. I would love to.
Yeah, you need
but
to.
I never have.
To. I mean, you play Pokemon Go, but that doesn't really count.
Pokemon Go doesn't
It's not a
count.
traditional.
I mean,
Pokemon
it counts as a Pokemon game.
Well, the only
Right, but it's
And
not
you played the
traditional.
Pokemon League.
What? Which one is that?
Pokemon League of Legends.
Oh yeah, the one on the phone right now. Okay.
Unite. Yeah, Unite.
Yeah, I play that. But no, I'm talking about like a normal Pokemon game where you go through, fight all the gym leaders and the final four.
You know what? Fine. We're gonna do like a video, like a gag video of you playing Pokemon game. I will literally get you a DS for it.
I thought, wait, are we gonna go like Game Grumps style? Or are we gonna go 50 episodes of us playing Pokemon?
I'm down.
Dude, I am too. Actually, we could even
we can
just
each
do it
switch
with
off
an
games.
emulator on the
Yeah, but-
computer.
True, but we should do it on.
We could emulate, dude, with
You can do it
the
on your
fucking
phone.
with the update on Xbox One for the browser. Now it's Microsoft Edge or whatever. We can literally emulate Pokemon on the fucking Xbox.
That's true. It might just be easier to emulate on the PC.
But it's just more
Yeah,
Pokemon
but
worthy
I'm
to
just
do it on a
saying,
DS.
that's the thing that you
Yeah,
can
but
do
how
now.
how the fuck would we get the Elgato to work with a DS?
I don't know, but it'd be
Alright?
so fucking cool.
It uses HDMI cables.
It'd be so cool
A
though.
DS doesn't have that,
It'd be
to
so
my
cool.
knowledge at least.
We
Yeah,
can.
what about a
probably-
3DS?
Dude, those are like I don't even know.
I
Hold on,
mean,
I'm gonna look this up. Does
Dude, Vinny Vinesauce did that shit for
Like,
Tamagotchi Life. He
3D.
uses his actual DS for that shit.
Yeah, you can make a DS show up somehow. I know it's possible.
All right,
There's
hold on.
probably a cord for it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, let's go to Reddit, boys. If you have a new 3DS, you can soft mod it. So if you have a new 3DS, you can soft mod it and use NTRCFW. Got no clue what that does or what that is.
Okay.
Thank you, Reddit.
Yep. Well, people on Reddit at least have some semblance of an idea of what.
We can
what's
figure it
what-
out later. I mean,
Honestly,
I'm just
it
saying.
would.
True.
It would.
But we are not
the
playing a new
easiest-
ones. I do not care.
The easiest
Aw.
way would probably be to just emulate it on like a website or some shit. and
The
then
farthest
just-
we can go, it has to be black and white.
I mean,
I
it's
agree
kinda
with that.
racist.
I really don't like the newer ones.
I mean, I've only seen a couple of the newer ones. Well, I've only seen like the newer one that Incineroar in them, the Alola one. That's
Yeah,
the
it's-
only one that I've seen
yeah,
like of
Like
the new
Sword and
ones.
Shield stuff.
I've seen Black and White. I've seen the one before that one, and like
I've
Diamond
played Black and
Pearl.
White.
The-
Yeah, I've played Black and White.
The only
I've
one
played
that
one of them.
Okay, I don't count this as me playing a Pokemon game, but like the only one that I actually played, like because my friend handed me his DS at like lunch during, like when I was in elementary school. He I don't know which one it was. I think it was Diamond and Pearl, but like it had Mudkip, and he had this Mudkip, and it used Flamethrower.
Nope.
He had Mudkip use
Diamond
Flamethrower.
and Pearl, the 3 starters of those
Was
were,
like Piplup,
the water
Chimchar,
starter, that was
and-
Piplup.
Yeah. Well, then again, he like traded some dude, and he got like this. He got this Mudkip that could use Flamethrower and Razor Leaf.
Huh.
Yeah. Like I'm not even. This isn't even me making this up. Like it actually did that. I remember like distinctly. I pressed the flamethrower button. It shot flames out of its mouth.
Yeah,
I think that was-
Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are the ones that I played. And I think I actually, at one point, I had, the fucking... Some people might not know what I'm talking about, but it was like the mod shit for the DS. It was like a big plastic thing that
Hmm.
I have
looked kind of like a DS cartridge with like an extra slot for an actual DS.
It got you.
in it.
It got you in-game stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was like
okay.
it's like a jailbreak for
Like-
the DS.
like you plug,
I've seen them.
you
I
put it
have
in,
one still.
and then that was the game, and
See,
then you put in whatever game you wanted to play into that thing, as it plugged into the back of your DS as the game
Yeah.
and go to play game, it won't show up as the game that you want to play, but the thing that you put in, and then it'll give you a list of a bunch of different games to choose from of like preloaded shit, and if the game that you're playing is on that list, then you can select that and then pretty much mod shit in.
Cheat codes.
Like I gave myself like
900
999 Master Balls and like 999 rare candies and all that shit.
Moral of the story: Travis has never beaten a Pokemon game legit.
Cheating is fun.
No, I did beat it legit.
Cheat more.
This was like after I'd beaten it.
Steal the test scores.
But I definitely felt like king shit of Turd Mountain for sure.
I've never heard that expression before.
You've never.
We should get to Travis's topic before we can't.
Hey, it's only 35 minutes in.
Oh, that's true.
We've been doing pretty good this podcast. No,
yes. It's not dry.
At least I had a good
calling
title.
it a topic because I really want to just talk about some shit that I saw.
All right.
But like,
in
any case.
Do you want me to go and finish what I was thinking?
Yeah, we can.
Or do you want to just go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go for that.
Well, I was just because like I had a DS, but I had like the first of the DSs.
Yeah, me too.
And
I had one too.
It was a white one that I took with me everywhere because I was what do you call it? Because we would go on long car trips, and that was the only thing to keep my brain occupied.
Oh, you had a white one.
Yeah,
I had a black one.
Brandon had the black one.
Yep, I had a black one too.
But see, Brandon had anger issues, so he punched his screen.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but
the slightest.
I feel like I might have. I feel like Kid Me would have done some shit like that too.
Yeah, that wouldn't have surprised me either.
Well, actually, the
I could just ask your thighs.
See,
the original DS that I do have is the top screen doesn't work.
Yeah, same with Bruce. Brandon doesn't have it anymore, but it was the same with his background. Like, not background, the same with his like top screen. Now, the only games that I remember playing was like a Danny Phantom one and a Game Boy Shrek video game.
That's hot.
That I think,
dude,
I think I've shown this
so
to you guys
many
before. Let me see here. I think it was Shrek for the game. Fuck, I can't spell.
I had like maybe like 10, 15 different games. I had quite a bit.
Let me see if. Oh,
I have actually in storage. We just found like all of the boxes of the DS games that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if all of them are there, I can actually count which ones I had and like reminisce and figure out which ones I did have for sure.
I'm gonna see if I can find
there
this.
were a lot, and then my DS and all of my games and everything I had for it got fucking stolen by some people.
I found it. It was Shrek wreaking havoc. Let me see here. Shrek wreaking havoc. Yeah, this is the one because everybody has the same stupidly large head. I'll put it in the. Let me put it in the Discord. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at his, look at his head.
Shit. Dude, I've a...
Oh, that one.
Shit. James, do you remember that fucking Fine Sauce Joel Mugen video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the sprite for Shrek.
Yeah, that's why I recognized it in that Mugen video. Dude, oh, I remember getting stuck on this one level with Donkey and having no clue where to go. It was a weird colored background. There was like black pillars, and I was just lost the entire time. But I played it anyway. The sad part is I would regularly play this game. Like, this wasn't something that, a couple of times here and there. No, I brought that with me everywhere. It would always be in the DS case. Like, no matter what. That is just sad. Let me see here. I want to see, can we buy it? Can I emulate this game?
Dude, I feel like I had a. I mean, I had so many DS games. I don't even like remember any off of the top of my head.
All right. Oh, but there is an emulator.
Those Pokemon games I do remember for sure playing, and I did beat it legit the first time I played them. I didn't get that cheat code shit until like a couple years after I had my DS, and I found out that shit existed and found it at GameStop for $10.
We can emulate Shrek wreaking havoc. It's got a 4.4 out of 5.
Fuck yeah. I bet. It seems like a good game.
That's amazing. All right, I'll have to keep that in mind. Might be a video coming up with it in there. Oh, that'll be a trip down memory lane that I don't remember.
You'll remember it once we take that trip.
Hope it's a good trip. I'll have trip sitters at least.
It's okay, we'll be there with you, baby.
Oh yeah.
Only gay for the homies. All right.
It's homosexual.
Now we're dead. All
cool.
Right. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. It's over now. No.
All right. No, new topic. So earlier today, I got home and took a shower, and then for whatever fucking reason, because I didn't know what to do, I was really bored. I just
cried and shit.
logged onto Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I went on Twitter.
That's the same thing as crying and shitting at the same time.
I've got like fucking nothing to look at on Twitter, but I went to Twitter.
Oh no.
And I saw somebody post about somebody in the furry community who has like a following or whatever. I mean, I really don't fucking care if this person hears what we have to say.
All right.
Or me talk about them because I find this shit to be. Oh, I mean, I'll name bomb the shit out of them.
I just please.
I mean, like I just like disclaimer
for our
don't
safety.
Try to go harass this person by
us with our 23 subscribers and only like 10 of them watch. Actually, never mind. No, not. I'm lying about that one.
Yeah,
we actually have 27 people who watch.
Respectful about this, but I just find this really odd and perplexing.
As a general rule of thumb, no witch hunt, please.
I felt like I really wanted to talk. I mean, I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
No, anyways, so people were talking about how this dude Garo on Twitter was this furry, who I guess is a YouTuber who does like VR chat and Among Us, among other things, I guess.
Oh boy.
The
kitties.
I saw one post saying like, "Oh, I'm just using this account to repost this because this is despicable," and I was like, "Oh, my interest was piqued." So I looked into it a little bit more, and from what I've read and from what I've seen, this guy's a little bit of a classic case of narcissism.
Nice.
Let me just read to you if I can find it. If I can find it, hang on. I have them somewhere in my phone.
You know, I haven't really met a proper excuse me. Excuse me. A proper narcissist. I just died over there real quick.
Okay. Let me just talk about this. So he's got a server with whatever on Discord. I don't really give a shit about it. And even here's the reason why I don't give a shit. Even if he fucking they heard this, I don't know.
It's
2021. I don't want to assume shit. Well, even if they heard this shit, it's not like we can associate with them anyways, because rule 1 of this dude's fucking server is, and I quote, "No active streamers / YouTubers allowed here. Do not ask about advice/resources.
Dang.
Do not mention your own or anyone else's stream, server, etc. directly or indirectly, whether in my server or in DMs through my server.
Wait, how would he be able? You can't manage DMs. Like what?
Right. First, that was my initial thought.
No.
And if I am to take that literally, which I don't know how else to fucking take it, if I'm not meant to take it that way, like this guy's managing 3,000 people's fucking DMs in his server, making sure that they can't fucking like talk to one another, like they're in a concentration camp. I don't know.
And this is town,
Like,
a little town named Auschwitz.
Just listen. It gets even weirder. I went further down the rabbit hole. Rule number 2.
And then
no.
it gets
Listen to this.
downright chilling.
You had
forensic files ass over here.
I knew Charles would get that.
You raised the question: how would he be able to manage people's DMs or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to rule 2. No DMs or friend requests or gaming requests to other viewers. No roleplay or targeting other server members, especially with stream memes or replies/tags. Keep the focus on myself and my content.
What? What?
Rule number 2 of this guy's server.
That's so stupid.
Is if you can't DM or friend request or game request, like invite somebody to your game, like just like anybody who's a viewer of this fucking guy.
That's so
I guess.
stupid. Okay, I'm so glad that our first rule isn't that in our Discord server we're building.
Right. Well, here and then rule number 3 I've got here is no arrogance/selfishness/toxicity/drama/negativity/cursing. Stay humble/positive/.
I love myself.
Here.
Fuck. Hold on, I broke 2 of them.
Like, dude, and
he's got a god complex.
In our server, like, our first fucking rule is like, hey, enjoy yourself. Don't harass or bully people. Have fun.
Yeah. Well, like, our first rule is, no bullying, harassment, or abuse. Roasting is okay as long as it's in good fun. Just don't be a dick.
Right, like
if
that's
you're
our
having
first
actual problems,
rule,
talk to a mod.
It's just don't be an ass, but have fun.
Yeah, and then like our last one, right?
Like joke around, do whatever, but like if you're like genuinely like being a dick to somebody, then that's not okay. But
yeah, and like one of our rules, right, is like no venting in the server. If you need someone to talk to, you can DM a mod. But keep in mind, we're not therapists. Like we're avidly just trying to be genuinely kind to people in this one.
Yeah,
and
and spread good happiness and cheer, and maybe a good laugh if we're funny enough.
Yeah, the only the only really things that we want to avoid is like extreme NSFW stuff, unless there's like a channel for it, or if it's like illegal, that's a no. Like no politics or religion. Don't argue with the mods. That's a normal one. Don't do that. And like if you put gore, just don't go past PG-13. Like please, because depending on who's gonna be in Discord, we don't need to like have an ISIS beheading in our.
That would not be good.
So those are just like the first 3 rules of his server or whatever. Like I don't have access to whatever else. That's just the screenshot I got. Yeah. So listen to this. I'm pretty fucking positive. I kind of ran the numbers in my head, I guess.
Oh boy. He's crunching numbers.
This dude has like 3,000 followers on Twitter.
All right.
And he's got a Patreon set up where the maximum people can donate to this guy is $500 a month.
To this random.
Out of 3,000 people, what are the chances you think? Like, how many people out of that are paying?
2 is pushing it.
$100 a month.
One person, if that.
Well,
2 is pushing.
Here, hang on. There's also the next one down is 250. Now let me read you the benefits that you get. for
You get
paying
to suck
this
my
guy
cock.
$250 a month and joining his
Was I too close to
joining
the mic?
his
No.
community, I guess. I can't even call it a community if they're not allowed to fucking talk to
No,
each
they're
other.
not at a. This is indentured servitude. Like he just wants people to worship him. Look at me.
All right, it's a so for paying $250 a month.
Oh no, my headphones died. All right.
It's okay, I'm still listening.
Hold on.
In addition to previous benefits. Oh, can you still hear?
No, he can't.
I knew I should have chosen my other headphones.
Now we can talk bad about him.
Armpits, bro. Jeez.
Hmm?
What?
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 Can you care to explain what just happened there?
Nothing.
Because
I don't know what happened.
Nothing.
What are you talking about,
no,
dog?
no. I heard that. I heard
Anyways,
something.
anyways.
Something about
Heard
armpit.
what?
$250 a month.
No, we were talking about the thing that Charles was talking about.
$250 a month.
Okay.
You are getting. You can DM. So I'm just gonna read it straight up. For $250 a month, thank you so much. In addition to previous benefits, you can DM me in Discord every day. Can be a statement, question, or roleplay message, and I guarantee a daily response.
Oh,
You are
let me hop
guaranteed.
right on that.
You are guaranteed a 20-minute private voice call with me. Includes Discord benefits, 20-minute private voice chat, Discord DM every day, VR chat selfies with me, daily in-game VR chat hug after stream start, guaranteed VR chat slot with me, guaranteed Jackbox slot with me, guaranteed Among Us slot with me. So like you get to be in his fucking streams, I guess.
I'm cringing. It hurts.
15% discount on merch, VIP badge on my Twitch streams, so you can have a little badge next to your name on Twitch that says you pay $250 a month.
Wow, look at you, sucker. You're paying me.
An extra Beat Saber song. No, it's so that you can. It's a badge of superiority to tell all of the peasants who don't pay this fucking guy $250 a month and spend their money on actual meaningful shit.
Yeah, like something to better your life.
A VIP badge on his Twitch streams. Extra Beat Saber song requests.
Bro, what?
Wait, what?
So
You're telling me I can't request Crab Rave if I don't pay $250?
They can only request one.
No, I guess you can request an extra song.
You have your one chance to request one song, and that's all you can request over and over.
All right, and
everybody on the stream has to use their
guaranteed
same
slot in his
song.
Minecraft server, a guaranteed slot in his Terraria server, a Steam friend request, early access to his YouTube videos.
The only way you can get my friendship is through
videos.
payment.
For $250 a month, you get all of that. Doesn't that sound like a bargain?
No.
Now get this.
Yeah, dude.
I don't want to know him.
Now get this.
Oh, wait, there's more. He's Billy Mays over here.
$500, you can get a nice picture of my dick.
$500 for half a fucking grand a month. In addition to everything I just said, it also includes a 20-minute private VR chat session, an additional Discord DM, so that's 2 Discord DMs every day, and access to his favorite artwork featuring his character, I think. It just says access to my favorite Garo arts, and that's the guy's character, I guess.
But you can just look that up on the internet. There's no way that someone hasn't just
for
posted it anyway.
$250 more, you are adding a 20-minute private VR chat session,
man,
an additional Discord direct message, and access to some fucking art.
Dude, for an extra $250, I better be able to bust a nut in that VR session.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Seriously.
I mean, I've got nothing against this guy, but
Oh, I mean, I'm just.
I got $500 against them.
Yeah.
$500 for that?
Yeah.
For $500, you better
Bro.
be living in my fucking house.
Dude,
Nah, I'd rather
for $50
more
I give you 3 things
You
of
better
art.
have like a live ass commentary. Like,
I drop threes. I drop three of our characters. Like for $50, I draw 3 versions of them, and then there you go. You can have your choice out of these 3. If you want all of them, here you can have them all. Like, I don't.
which is
I don't see the
like
point.
I support
For $1, you can enter our Discord if you want, and if not, here's the link in the video anyway.
Like I
It's not
think that
open
we
yet.
should
I
get
just realized it's not open yet.
Patreon. What?
The Discord
Our
server.
Discord.
I was racking on the guy, and I
nice.
just kind of made a joke without thinking. It's fine. It's
Hopefully
nothing
when we get actually more of a following and more.
Yeah. No. Well,
when we get
plan to
enough
have one.
people to actually want a fucking Discord with them.
Enough people to actually want to be in the, the server. Whatever.
Right. So I mean, like we're rationing on this guy, but this guy's got 3,000 followers and probably makes $1,000 a month, give or take.
Peasant.
$1,000 a month.
But that's on the side. I'll be honest. That's pretty good. That's if he works. We don't know. He could be one like that.
I was gonna say
True.
that's literally from donations from other people, probably. Like,
wait, so there's 2...
probably give or take like
Hold on.
1,000. Like, and that's some shit. Like,
you never told us how many people paid for his Patreon thing. Do you know? Like,
I don't know specifically, but out of 3,000 followers, I'm guessing
there's gotta be at least one.
Like even if I mean, like even if they're paying only like $5-10 or like on the low end of that, this is just on the high end. Like this is like on the high end of shit that you can demand.
Yeah, well, like if you can't even talk in the Discord, what's the point in like being in the not even being in the regime? Like
I wouldn't even feel comfortable charging people $500 a month just to.
They'd have to convince us. I would not do that.
I would now.
Max I'd go is probably 75. I don't feel comfortable.
Hear me out. I do like money as it can
as
pay
do
for
we all.
necessities as well as video games and equipment for us to make more shit for viewers.
Yeah. Well, that's just normal.
Right. Well, so I'm not saying that I oppose content creators or ourselves having a Patreon where people who, if they like us, can donate whatever the fuck amount they want to us.
Dude, you know how happy I'd be if I even was donated a quarter?
Right?
I'm literally not even kidding you.
Like if we were like,
it would just like
over the
reaffirm.
span of a week,
it's just like, dang, you're spending money on me. Why?
It's like, fuck yeah, that's a trip to the gas station for all of us.
Dude, if someone spends $10 on us, I'd question why they want to do that, and then I'd be grateful, but I wonder why. We're a bunch of idiots on the computer. Right now, we're just talking to each other.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, like it's like 100% appreciated, and it's not like we can just give it back.
We're never gonna expect anything over over $50, if that.
I'm not gonna expect $50.
I know exactly. If you go over that, that's just please don't. If we do someone up, please don't.
If anybody ever were to donate more than $50 to us, I think I would jizz in my pants.
I'd feel bad. I'd honestly feel bad.
Where they live to go literally walk there and give them a hug. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I would literally find you and then hug you and then cry and thank you for I don't know.
Probably there'd be a puddle.
I'd break down emotionally. This isn't what you paid for. I'm sorry.
It's not what you. This is more than what you paid for. We didn't want you to pay for it anyway, but here we are, crying at your doorstep. No.
But like, yeah, no. I mean, like, I fully encourage, supporting content creators and especially.
Well, it's kind of
small ones like us who actually kind of need that leg.
Like not saying that we're comparable, but like it's supporting content creators is kind of like watching actors in their movies. Is by watching their movies they get their pay, So like it's sort of similar, but we're not actors. We're a couple idiots doing this.
Well,
but like it's the similar
it wouldn't
thing.
even be a it wouldn't even be a problem
Yeah.
if ad revenue and shit was in the state that it's in today.
Yeah,
Like,
it's getting better, but it's not like back the way it was before the adpocalypse.
right.
But we still have to
Like,
get ads
we kind of
first.
we kind of don't want to have to tiptoe over ourselves
Mm-hmm.
in saying shit. Like, we want
Yeah.
to have fun, but we also kind of want to make a living too,
Make the ka-ching.
so that we can, live and keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we do, I guess we should say when we start a Patreon. I don't know if we're going to do it soon. We probably won't, but like, there probably won't be a price. So just name your own price. We'll just leave the list of benefits, and if you guys think it's enough, then it's good for you. But like, I'm not expecting anything from it. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I would like to make money off of it, but I enjoy it. I'd like just. Yeah, it can be painstaking to do some of the editing, but I find it fun in a weird sort of like, masochistic sort of way. I'm just like, yeah, I hate my life while doing this, but I enjoy it.
I kind of look forward to being able to edit once I have a computer.
Yeah, you might want to get like a rubber duck so you can throw it, but other than that.
Well, just because, I mean, I feel like I get so many ideas for what to edit and shit, and I mean, it's hard to like just rely on you to like get something the way I want it to be.
Yeah, well, because you have the vision,
see the same vision that I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
like,
because we're going a little over, but that's fine. I guess I'll finish after this. But like, it's sort of, so editing is kind of like an art. So it's a way for you to express yourself through a video by the way you edit it. So there's a definite sort of not version, but like there's different ways that everybody edits, and it can be, depending on who edits it, you can tell the difference. Like whenever you watch a video that's edited by someone else, you watch like one of Mark's videos edited by Lixian. That guy's an amazing editor, but he has a distinct style to him. That when you watch the video, you know that he's done it not only because like his sprite's there, but like the way he edits the video, the possible font here and there, or like the way cuts are made, or when you start editing, you realize those kind of moments, little patches here and there. When you watch other videos, not saying it's like overly noticeable, but it's like there because I've done something like similar to that before, or I've tried to do that and it came out as dog shit, but. It's still there. Does anyone want to do the outro? Or you want me to do it still?
I'd say probably like my. What? Oh, what?
Oh no! You finish your thought, and I'll say the outro.
I was gonna say I really like the style of editing that Smitty has on YouTube.
Yeah, can't blame you. I mean, man has conquered the game.
Oh yeah. And not to say that I would like try to like replicate his style by any means.
No, well, you can grab inspiration. Yeah, you can easily grab inspiration from anything.
The way that he kind of like moves the screen around, like with the mannerisms in which he talks, like it adds a lot of fluidness to the video.
Yeah.
And really kind of accentuates certain jokes and shit, and makes them a lot. It like elevates them, and that's kind of like. Well, I mean, I feel like that would be pretty fun to do with our videos, because I mean, I get so many ideas to sort of elevate shit that we're talking about in a certain clip or or like whatever, but I just don't have the knowledge or means to actually
the capability to
do them.
All right. Yeah, no, it's true.
Not yet.
Like you definitely need some of that. You need the stuff, the equipment to start, and then that's when you can start messing with things, understanding stuff. But I guess we should probably call it here. We got a little bit of a longer one for them today.
Hey, it's a good one though.
Yeah, it's not like the fourth episode where we were talking about nothing. and really
we were
struggling.
literally all of us were just dead inside.
Deadbeat, tired. It was not the fun. I want to die. It's the no. I want to die. But I mean, if you sat through this, made it to the end, and enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe.
You're one of the OGs if you did.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys even make it this far through the video at times. It does blow my mind because we're just talking random nonsense. But, we are still on Spotify. That is actually growing fairly well. Like with the YouTube, equal sort of views on each, which is pretty neat. But, follow us on Spotify. If you have any questions or want us to answer anything topics related wise, you can drop them in the comments below. And with that, see you next time. Bye.
Deuces, y'all.
Peace.